Hello?
Miss Lestico, guess what time it is?
What time?
It's time for math!
Yay!
I am so excited. Today is the last day of this unit and it's the last day of the first 9 weeks.
Oh,
Can you believe we made it, Miss Lestico?
We have done so much learning so far this year, and I know y'all have been doing an amazing job.
That's right. Well, we have a lot we're going to do today, and we want to make sure you have time for your test. So let's go ahead and take a look at this target. It says, I can represent a number in all of its forms and compare it to other numbers. This is going to be really similar to what we did yesterday, right, Miss Lestico?
That's true. The only new thing that I'm noticing is our number line for today.
And we did a lot of practice with those. Well, let's go ahead and get started on representing numbers in all of their forms. Miss Lestico, do you want to go first?
All right, I'm going to draw a card just like yesterday. I have 10 plus 0. So I know if I have my addition sign, this is expanded form because I expanded the number to all of its parts. So I have 10 plus 0. I know that a 10 is worth 10. So 1 10 would be worth 10. And if I have 0 ones, then my number in its standard form would just be 10. And if I was to draw this using base 10 blocks, I know that 1 10 block is worth 10. So that's all I would need to draw.
Wow, Miss Lestico, you must have really been learning this unit because you did that no problem. Okay, my turn. Let me see. 5. Ooh, and this is how I would normally see a number. So this is the standard form. So I'm going to put that in my standard form box. Now, I have 5, and that's only 1 digit. So I don't have any 10s. I'm going to put 0. I have 0 10s. And I have 5 1s because I have a 5 in the ones place. 0 10s, 5 1s. I only need to draw 5 1s. I'm not going to draw any 10s because I have 0. So my expanded form is the value of my 10s plus the value of my 1s. Well, the value of my 10s, 0 10s is worth 0. Plus the value of my 1s. And 5 is just worth 5. So my expanded form is 0 plus 5.
Well,
Should we compare them?
Yeah. So I have the number 10.
And I have the number 5.
Oh, Miss Lime, I'm already noticing that my number has 2 digits while yours just has 1. So my number is probably greater than 5.
That is so true, Miss Lestico. Can I make us a challenge?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember how we practiced comparing 3 numbers?
I do.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking for our challenge. My number was 5. Your number was 10. What if we thought of a number that made this true? So a number has to be greater than 5, but less than 10.
Well, Miss Lime, I'm going to put my mystery box so that I know that this is the number that I am trying to create.
I know, Miss Lestico. 20. 20 is greater than 5.
20 is greater than 5. But 20 isn't less than 10, Miss Lime, because a 2 in the tens place would be more than my 1 in the tens place.
You're right, it has to be less than 10. Okay, 3.
Well, Miss Lime, 3 would be less than 5, so this wouldn't be true. 10 or 5 is not less than 3. Miss Lime, my favorite number is 8. I know that 8 is greater than 5, but I know that it's not as big as 10, so it's less than 10 because there's no number in the tens place.
That is so right. 8 is a number that makes it true. I could say 5 is less than 8. 8 is is less than 10.
Wow.
We really had to think about that. I had to make sure I was thinking of the whole statement. Well, Miss Lestico, you thought of the number. Can you show me what it would be in all of its forms?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so 8, I know this is its standard form because this is how I would normally see the number. And so I know that this is just one digit and it's in the ones place. And so there would be 8 ones and then I would have 0 tens. So my picture form of the number, I would just draw 8 ones, which remember are my little square boxes. And then...
And she's making sure to leave spaces between them so we can really tell how many there are.
And definitely go back and count when you are drawing your picture, especially with the high numbers, to make sure you got your right number of ones. So let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 boxes. And then for expanded form, I'm going to take my tens. So I have 0 tens. And I'm going to add it to how much my ones are worth, which is 8. And I know that 0 plus 8 would equal 8.
Miss Lestico, we have 3 numbers now. Could we put them on this open number line?
We could. Oh, we're going to have to look at which number is the least or the smallest, which number is the greatest, and then figure out where it's closer to.
Where's the other number go? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm on the side of the greatest, so I can go ahead and put that. 5 is less than 8, so 5 is not the greatest. 8 is greater than 5, but 10! 10 is the greatest number. So I'm going to put 10 all the way on this side. Remember, I didn't count 10 spots. I just knew to put 10 over here. What do you think is the least?
Well, Miss Lime, if I'm looking at my comparison statement that we wrote, I know that 5 would be the least because it's smaller than 8 and 10. So 5 would be all the way on the left where I start my number line.
Ooh, but where are we going to put the 8?
Okay, well, I'm going to count and see how many numbers are in between 5 and 8. Okay. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2. And then we have 8, 9, 10. So that's just 1.
So it's closer to the 10, but only by just a little bit. So it's not really going to be in the middle, but it still is closer to the 10. Oh, that looks really good, Miss Lestico. There definitely would be a spot if we had a number 9, but it looks good. Okay, we're going to practice one more time. Let's see. 10 plus 9. Well, that's expanded form because it's a plus. It's an equation. So 10 plus 9. I know that's my expanded form of this number. And let me see. 10 plus 9. Well, I know that if I have 10 right here, that means I had 1 10. And if I had 9 right here, that means I had 9 ones. Let's see. 1 10 and 9 ones. Well, that's the number 19. I'm going to put it right there. 19. Ooh, I still need my picture form, though. Well, I need to draw 1 10 and 9 ones. Wow, it really helps knowing all of these number forms. And it really helps being able to subitize to look and see how many blocks Miss Lime has. Miss Lestico, do you want to pick a card?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick my number. It's 14. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my standard form of the number because I know that this is how I would normally see it. So I can already tell in this number that I have 1 10 and 4 ones. And so if I was drawing a picture of it, I would take my 1 10 block, so I'm going to draw a picture of my 10, and I would draw 4 little 1 cubes. And then for expanded form, I would just take how much my tens place is worth, so it's worth 10 blocks, and I would add it to how much my ones are worth, which is 4, and 10 plus 4 equals 14.
Ooh, let's compare these, Miss Lestico.
Okay.
I have 19.
And I have 14.
They
Well, Miss Lime.
both have a 1 in the tens.
Well, so now we have to look at the ones place.
Okay.
So I have 4.
And I have 9, which means I think 9 is bigger. And I can look at my picture form. I definitely have more drawn. So I need to put my less than symbol because I want the bigger end pointed towards the bigger number. So I could say 14 is less than 19.
Very good, Miss Lime. Well, could we come up with a number that's in between 14 and 19?
It sounds like we can have another challenge, Miss Lestico.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so if I have the number 14, I'm going to have to come up with a number that is greater than 14, but less than Miss Lime's number of 19. Well, Miss Lime, I'm thinking about this. I know that whatever number we pick should have something in the tens place because there are tens. So what about 12? I know that 12 is less than 19.
12 is less than 19, so it could go there for the 19. But 12 is not more than 14. 14 would be greater than. So I don't think 12 would really fit in the box. So it needs to be bigger than 12.
What number is bigger than 4?
What if we did 15?
Well, 15 is greater than 14. Oh, and it would be less than 19.
Let's do it.
Good job, Miss Lime.
15 is less than 19, but greater than 14. So we could read the whole statement as 14 is less than 15. 15 is less than 19. Well, what would these number forms look like?
Well, Miss Lime, you have the standard form of the number, 15.
And I can see right here, I have 1, 10, and 5 ones. So I can draw 1, 10, and 5 ones, just like that. And my expanded form, I need the value of my tens. So I have 1 10, and that's worth 10, plus the value of my ones. I have 5 ones, and that's worth 5. 10 plus 5. That is my expanded form.
Well, Miss Lime, could we put all of these numbers on a number line?
We could. Ooh, okay. The greatest number needs to come all the way over here, and the least number needs to go over there.
All right. Well, I know that by looking at our comparison statement that we made, 14 would be our smallest number. So our number with the least would go all the way over here. So I'm going to put 14 right here.
And I know that 19 is our greatest number because 19 is greater than 15 and it's greater than 14. So I'm going to put 19 all the way down here. I didn't have to count spots. I just knew it went at the end.
Well, Miss Lime,
15.
When we count, I go 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 comes right after 14.
It does. And then if I were to keep counting, it would be 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a lot of numbers between 15 and 19, but it's next door neighbors with 14. So we can put it right beside it on our open number line.
That's true. I would count 14, 15, and then I would have space for all of the numbers in between until we hit 19.
It's your turn. On Seesaw or on a paper in your classroom, you are going to have to represent a number in all of its forms. And just like we drew a card telling us one form, it's already going to be filled out on your paper.
And then you're going to have to generate your own number to make your comparison statement and put all 3 of the numbers that you make on your own open number line.
That's right. We want you to try your best, use what we've learned this unit, and then make sure you push the green check mark when you're done.